Hey guys, welcome back to Wine with Ivory Rose. All right, guys, I wanted to talk about something today, and I'm going to say this loudly for everybody. I want to talk about why people's judgment of you is not your truth, okay? Their opinion, that's theirs to carry. That's not yours to wear. So, guys, let's talk about it. Your worth is not equal to their words. Too many of us shrink ourselves because of how people look at us. They whisper about us. They judge us. I can assure you, I know. Okay. She's too loud. That one's doing too much. Oh, she thinks she's better than everybody. Or then there's my favorite. She's not who she says she is. There's Moo. But here's the thing, people don't talk like that because of who you are. They talk like that because how they feel when you're in your power. And let me say this out loud, guys. Okay? I had to knock Moo down. He's just attacking me. He sees the camera rolling. But let me say this loudly for all of you who need to hear it. Their opinion of you is none of your business. They don't get to define you. That job's already taken. All right? So let's get into a story time. A time when I forgot or almost forgot who I was. All right? There was a time where I let what people thought of me make me question everything about myself. I had people trying to rewrite my story, put labels on me, twist my words, tell me who I was and what I wasn't. It's wild, guys. I started feeling like I needed to explain myself, to prove something. And then, I don't know, one day I looked in the mirror and thought, why am I letting strangers decide my worth? I know exactly who I am. I have survived far too much. I have worked so hard to build too much. I've loved too hard and fought too long to let someone with zero context tell me what I'm not. All right? I'm just saying. People's judgments are really projections, their insecurities, their jealousy, their discomfort with your shine. Okay? You could be the softest, kindest, most giving woman, and somebody's still going to call you fake. You could speak your truth. And someone will say, oh, she's dramatic. Look at the drama. You can go quiet, and then they'll say you're cold and distant. So, why are we bending ourselves backwards to please people who already decided that they're not going to like us? Okay, think about it. Really think about it, guys. We don't owe the world a version of us that makes them more comfortable. Okay? Yo, let's get real. You know who you are. Deep down, you know who you are. You know if you're loyal. You know if you're real. You know if you are trying your best. And honestly, that's all that matters. You don't need 100,000 likes to confirm your beauty. You don't need their approval to live your truth. The loudest voice in your life should be your own, not theirs, not your mama's, not your ex's, not TikTok, not YouTube. You. Guys, if you needed a sign, here it is, okay? If you've been doubting yourself lately, if you've been replaying what they said about you, if you've been shrinking or over explaining or apologizing for just being you, let me say this with love and let me give you some power back. You don't need to earn your worth. You were already worthy when you woke up this morning. You don't need to fix yourself to be lovable, valuable, or powerful. Guys, you just need to remember who you are. And if you forget, let me remind you, you are strong, you are soft, you are powerful, you are needed, and you are more than enough. Okay? I want to talk about audience connection and empowerment. All right? Excuse me. Drop a comment if you've ever felt like you lost yourself in someone else's judgment. I want you to write this in the comments, okay? I know who I am. Put that. Say it until it's loud in your mind. Say it until it's louder than their judgment. Because we're done letting other people write our stories, guys. This chapter, we're going to write for ourselves. So I just want to say thank you all for sitting with me right now and talking about this. It's been something that has been heavily on my mind. And I'm bringing you all into it because we all need a reminder sometimes. So if nobody told you today, you are powerful and you do not have to shrink for anybody, then I'm telling you. Okay? So do me a favor. Leave a comment if you've ever felt like you lost yourself. I want to know about it. In fact, if it's okay, maybe even it'll be a video and we'll talk about it because I feel like that's a place that we've all been at one time or another. And life's really hard. And I just want to put that reminder out there for both myself and you all. Y'all, we're enough. We know who we are. And what people think of us, their opinions of us, is none of our business. So, guys, thank you for being here. And do me a favor. Go remind the world exactly who the hell you are. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you all for being here.